Hello there. It's me again, Michael Commiso, a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And my battle buddies all along. Well, as you know, even Commiso has thoughts in his mind. And Commiso's thought of today is, how come every channel got a different sound tone? So the newer movies are louder, the older movies are lower. The commercials are super loud. You know, we came up with technology that can't balance out the sound of every channel so it'd be the same by now. Well, I don't know. Maybe one day we could come together and figure out how to balance the sound on television. Well, anyway, now I got some Pokemon cards. I got a bunch of these. I got 9 of these came in. 9 of these. And I got 2 of these. They said these are the, I don't know. And I got cards that I picked on eBay. So let's do the cards that I picked on eBay. Well, that's a Pokemon in Japan, Japanese energy card. I got this as a pocket monster.
What I did was worth 25 years.
And
I'm gonna see if it
I guess I like collecting the Pikachu.
Serious?
So I like the background of this Pikachu. That's the pocket monster. There's Alakazam and Pocket Monster. This is, remember that little cute little thing that it was so hard to get in the Game Boy game? Because the only move he knew was portal thing. To portal. He vanished and goes somewhere else because the only thing he knows is how to, what's that word? Well, you know what I'm saying. So that's that guy. Yeah. Then I got this one because it looked like somebody drew that out there. Maybe a little kid drew this card. It's a pocket monster. So maybe Pocket Monster had a drawing contest, and whoever wins get their drawing on the Pocket Monsters. I think that's what that is. Because it looked like a little kid drew that one. So that's that one. Alright, we gotta get this moving. We gotta open these now. I'm gonna open these now. Let's get this going. Let's see. Oh, they got the good card in the front. Oh, whatever. Let's just take a look. These are Pokemons now. They got a shiny one in the front. Oh, look. I think I got him already. Look at that one. Look at that one. Yeah. Oh yeah. You ever saw the show Third Planet from the Sun? Third Planet from the Sun show? Well, remember that guy that kidnapped one of the aliens on the show? He was like, oh yeah! We got a freak here! I can make money off of this freak! That guy's that kidnapped the Third Earth, the Planet show. The third. Man, look. That was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Look at that car, Pokemon car.
Lose 80 pounds and keep it off.
That one.
Maintaining the weight is gone.
Look at that one.
It's never coming back. With Golo, I'm not only kept off.
I'm
happier, I'm healthier, and I have a new lease on life. Golo,
that one.
That will let you lose weight and keep it off.
He loses 138 pounds.
That one.
I did. Golo's a lifestyle change, and you make the change?
We got a long way to go. I got a bunch today.
Someone buys a home with a Redfin agent.
That one.
Twice as many deals as other agents. We know how to help.
That one. That's a cool looking one.
Talk to a Redfin agent.
That one. That's the noises. If you ever play the game, I don't know what this one would make, what sound this one would make. That one. A little horsey there. A little horsey. A trainer car. It looks like he's from Alaska or something. That one. Alright, well, with another one. We gotta keep it going. There's a bunch. I got them all. There's all of them.
What if they didn't like them? What if they told you that it's no good?
They got the shiny one in the front. They got the shiny one in the front.
No, not hard at all. So anyway, George.
Yeah.
She really likes you.
Oh yeah.
Tell you that she wants
Yeah.
to see dance. Really? Oh yeah. All you gotta do. I'm right here right now in the cafeteria.
Energy.
What if she said no? I don't know if I can take that kind of
Energy. More energy.
I think she'd rather go with somebody else.
Oh, and another energy. This must be the energy pack. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that guy. That one. That one. Well, that's a cool. That's a 3D one. You got when you collect your Pokemon cards and Pocket Monsters, you gotta really take and go like this. You gotta get this to examine the Pokemon cards. You gotta get this close to them. You know, you gotta really look at your Pokemon card like this, and then you can determine what you got. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. You know, and you just gotta analyze. You know, so that looks like a 3D one right there. That's a cool looking one. That one.
Television program, science fiction theater. Yeah, but George,
that one.
Ray wants to go with you. Give her a break.
Look at that one.
Not ready. Ask Lorraine out to the dance.
That looks like a chilled out little kitty cat right there. Look at that one. Look at that one. That one. I got over time. You start to recognize what. I got a whole bunch of this one now. You start to recognize I already got this. I decided to keep all the Pokemon cards. What I've been doing was I was buying the Pokemon lunch boxes, the metal ones, and I buy the Pokemon lunch boxes. I mean the metal lunch boxes, and I put the Pokemon cards in the lunch boxes, and I close them up. Right now I got Pokemon in book bags. I got Pokemon cards in a book bag. So I have to buy another. I gotta buy more Pokemon lunch boxes and put them in there. You know, I don't know how far I would go to try to collect all the Pokemon cards, but you know, you see, I'm 37 years old. You know, I bet when I'm like 80 years old, that's when I probably get all the Pokemon cards in the world. Like when I'm 80. It probably take that long to get all the Pokemon cards in the world in pocket. When I'm 80 years old, so you know, nothing really going on in my life right now. That's Commiso. But they took everything away from me, you know. I thought I had freedom of speech in America. You know, I thought we were supposed to speak our minds as an Americans. So I just collect Pokemon cards, you know, try to ease out the pains in Commiso's mind. So, let's just keep going now. Oh, look at that one. A shiny Pikachu. I got a shiny Pikachu. So this must be the good card in this pack. You see? Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that Look at that one. That's a cool looking one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one.
Now what I want this.
Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one.
I know. Everybody say new DQ fall.
Oh, that's an old one. I got an old one. Look at the old one. So, as I, go through the worlds of the worlds online and more some worlds, I guess they call it the Matrix. You know, we all live on planet Earth as a human species, but apparently when you're on the internet, there's so much more worlds on the internet or something than Matrix. But we all planet Earth here, but there We're everywhere. Yeah.
So she started
So-
school for dogs.
Our staff is growing, our space
So-
is growing, and we...
Once in a blue moon, this package does give you an old card in
We found a
there.
bank which got them an SBA loan with a great
So-
rate, and we made the project.
Well, that's the old one.
30,000 small businesses get over $9 billion in funding.
Look at that one.
They were super nice, and I got the love. We're all happy.
I got
We can tell.
I don't know what it is yet. I gotta look at it. A first edition Charizard cover. I don't know. Because sometimes I don't know if people know what they're talking about in real life and everything. On the internet, people, it looks like everybody knows what they're doing on the internet, but in real life, people don't know what they're talking about. In real life, and people don't know what's going on most of the time.
They really get you.
And everything.
See?
Look at that one.
That same technology in the palm of your hand.
Look at that one.
Player with no play.
Look at that
To
one.
get lizard flare before they're gone.
Let's keep it going now. We gotta keep it going.
High intensity.
This is overwhelming for me because right now, today, this is the most I ever opened at once as Pokemon cards. So, you know what, I feels like that way. I got a bunch of them. Look at this shiny one.
Flare stays cool.
I got that shiny one.
Lifetime without burning out.
But in the kindness of Commiso's heart,
And rubber bumpers.
shh,
That's a 30-ton.
don't tell my brother the extra ones that I get goes to his pile of collection of Pokemon. Shh. You know, don't tell my brother. So, look at that one.
Leading cause of death for people under 55 in the United
Look at that
Everyone in your
one.
family has lizard flare.
Get your lizard through this special offer. But wait,
Energy card.
lizard flare may be discontinued.
Energy card.
Supply shortages. Lizard flare is
Energy card.
immediately. There is a strict limit of 2 vehicle packs per order.
Energy
Once the
card.
current inventory is gone, it's gone forever.
Oh yeah.
Last chance, so call
The Kool-Aid guy.
694.
Oh yeah.
6924.
Pokemon card.
So call
Pokemon card.
or visit lizardflare.com.
Pokemon card. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Look at that. That's a cool looking one. That's a cool looking one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Oh, I got that one. I look like I got that one too. That one too. That one. That one. And that's that one. Oh, just keep going. Just keep going. There's some more now. In this time of my life, I really didn't get. I was from a poor family. We had to go to flea markets for stuff, so we couldn't buy from the store all the time. Pokemon cards. This is like, you know, the most excitement I ever had in my life, opening Pokemon cards. Because, you know, they give you a good amount in the package. Oh, the shiny one. The shiny, look at that one. I don't have that one. Look at that one. Look at that one. Woo! Oh, remember when I I came up with ideas on YouTube back in the day. On YouTube, remember when Commiso? Well, my idea is they should have, 3D helmets. 3D helmets, and you can play video games outside and everything. So when you're walking down the street, you see a Pokemon ball. You see a Pokemon. You see a Pokemon, and you have to actually throw at the Pokemon and catch it in the game. So it's like 3D helmets. You can see real life, but with the 3D helmet game, Pokemon, you could actually throw Pokemon balls. It's 3D, remember? And you catch the Pokemons in real life on your street. So whatever kid that's on street you are on the planet, you can walk, and then the game will tell you have to get some Pokemon balls, and it'll tell you this is the Pokemon we're going to start you with, or something like that. And you can battle your Pokemons on the streets in 3D helmets. It'd probably be like putting on like a motorcycle helmet. It would look like a motorcycle helmet when it puts down the sunglasses down, and in the sunglasses it makes everything 3D, and it keeps the real life. And so you walk down and the game will tell you, and then the actual the people that you meet in the game will actually come up to you and talk. Only thing is that people be talking to themselves on the street, but they're playing the game and they're talking to the person that's there. It will be like real good earphones, and the game system will be in the helmet part. So it'd be light, but it'd be like the helmet, like a helmet, and because you probably need a helmet walking down the street talking to nobody in the game. So the helmet will actually protect the game, like the game system and everything. And it will have to have maybe a battery pack. Maybe the battery pack can run down and you put the battery pack in your pocket, and then on the other side it will be like a sensor. You put the sensor in your pocket so the game can 3D pick up your human body. So when you're moving, you don't really have to have anything carrying in your hands, because you got to throw your Pokemon balls. So the sensor will run down and go into the pocket, and there'll be like a battery pack that runs, because the sun will heat up the battery really fast if it's on the helmet. So the battery pack will probably have to go in your pocket. And then all you do is play the video game, and you have kids talking to themselves on the street playing video games. And then if it's like 2 players, the helmets will acknowledge if somebody else will have a helmet on. And so if a second player goes into the game, the helmets will acknowledge that the other helmet's coming up to you. And then, so you will have the 3D world and the real world with the 3D all put together in this helmet. So when you're walking down the street collecting the Pokemons, and you have to battle the Pokemons, and you can see them fighting the Pokemon, and you can see it'd be like everybody be staring at the grass, because that's where the battle is, So we can stand up. And everybody be walking down the street, don't know what the heck is going on. So that's a good idea. A 3D I forgot what it's called, 3D dimension helmet, and you're just walking around talking to yourself playing video games. So that'd be a good idea. So energy car.
So must.
Energy car. Look at that one. And then you have to you gotta have a battery that can run for hours, though. So it has to be like a decent sized battery, and it's gotta be like, or maybe you could put a solar panel on top of the helmet, so you don't have to always keep charging the battery. You have a solar panel on top of the helmet, so the sun will charge the battery while you play the video game and everything. It will keep that charge on the battery. And then with the solar panel, you also can make the solar panel like to pick up the other helmet, the video game player or something on top. So the sun will charge up everything. Yeah. So it'd be like the battery on this side and a sensor that picks up your whole body, and you know what I'm saying? Well, here, look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one.
Winning promotional product. Makes promotional product success. ForImprint.com. There was a race at 20 million.
That's a cool one. That's the cool one.
It's really be there. Well, there may be a few that won't. More that will.
Well, I got 4 more. 4 more. Let's do this. See, I was born in the 80s, so I still got that kind of 80s style looking. I got that 80s style mentality of thinking. So where you all uptight robots on the internet hacking each other as robots, I'm like in that 80s mode, back in time. I'm actually really am trying to figure out how to build a time machine as an 80s kid. And I think you have, when you go through time, I don't think you can't, it's hard to stop time. You know, the reason why we got 24 hours on planet Earth, because the Earth is going and is spinning in seconds in outer space. So you really can't stop we have to keep the planet spinning in the same direction. The reason why, because there's life on planet. All these years we've been spinning in that direction in outer space, and there's still life on planet Earth. We must keep going in that direction of life and time and everything. So it's in seconds. So I think when you go through time, you know, it's very hard. Only thing is, I think when you build a time machine, you can't allow time know that you're going through time. I think that you can't allow time know that you're going through time, because that's what screw up the math of the Earth keeps spinning in the same direction. But we have enough. If we are going in seconds around the sun, We're basically falling through outer space. So I don't know what direction we're falling in outer space. I don't have a telescope. And we have to figure out backward. But there are other planets and other galaxies. I don't think every galaxy is falling in the same direction. There is a galaxy that's falling back in time, going back time, going in the other direction while we're going forward in this direction. Another galaxy is probably falling through a different times, as there's different time zones on planet Earth. In outer space, there's tons of different time zones in outer space. So it looks like we're following the right speed to have life on Earth. See, there's planets that's in our galaxy that's going faster than we are as the planet. That's why there's probably not that much life on that planet, because the gravitational pull on that planet, we can't land on Jupiter or Venus, or because the gravity is so intense on that planet, we won't be able to stand up, and we get squished on the Jupiter or something. Because how fast Jupiter is going, we'll get squished on that planet. So we got the right speed for the gravity to keep us on ground, but enough gravity where we can walk around and shit. So I don't understand why people fight in the world where you're destroying the planet, and this is the only planet that has life right now. Yeah, they claim there's life on other planets, but people lie so much on the internet, you don't know what's true anymore. But if there's life in outer space, it's probably on the other side. I think if outer space created life in outer space, then if there's life, it'd be on the other side of outer space. Think about it. Because if they got negative protons and positive protons, they got negative protons in outer space and positive protons in outer space. They got negative charge and a positive charge. So they probably, space had to keep the life so far away from each other, because maybe one life wants to live, and the negative charge start shit and fight with everybody in outer space. That'd be the negative. That's why they had to keep the life from each other, from destroying each other. Because as we still don't understand each other as a human species, and we're all the same, no matter who you are in Earth planet, you're the same human species. And nowadays, people have been traveling the planet over the years, and we're all a mixed breed. You know, as there's Americans that live in America, there's Americans probably living in every country all around the world, because over time, you know, people get it on, and you got mixed breed. So I don't know what people are fighting about. If we all somehow, we are all related somehow, because over the years everybody watching porno and trying to have the 60s and 70s travel all around the world. So it does not make any sense for there's hate in this world, where right now everybody should chill out and collect some Pokemon cards. You know, that's why being a kid is cooler. When you're born into this world, when you're a kid, you don't know shit unless you teach us something. If you don't teach us shit as a kid, kids ain't gonna know shit. But being a kid is learning something for the first time is the coolest experience. You know, I'm a poor kid from Trenton, and I joined the military, and to see countries for the first time as a traveler, I'm a tourist. So we all know if the more tourists that come to your country, the more profit that country will make if you got tour. Because Americans like traveling. Every country wants to travel to America, man. So I don't understand. When you got that one asshole in the world that picks fights with people so they can start shit. They had nothing else better to do to fight on the street. So we can't always judge some fight and start something where, well, what the hell are they fighting about? Because it feels nowadays people really don't have no goddamn reason to fight with each other on the streets anymore in the world. If we're all somehow related all around the world for one. And there's nothing to, if every country got food and medicine, water, I think the main thing people to really live a long time is food, water, oxygen, and medicine. And the rest is, you got video games, you got Pokemon cards, you got more video games, you got different kind of television. They got robots now in real life. We got all this cool shit on America, but all we can come up for ways to hate on each other as now sex is the biggest conversation on planet Earth is talking about sex online 24 hours a day. So we all know we cock block Commiso back home because nowadays to find love is on the internet or in real life. So I got haters hacking me and everything. So I'm not getting a lot of getting downtime with someone. So I'm collecting Pokemon cards, you know. You all cock block me from the real life of everybody's basically in real life in the world, basically there's happy people on the internet. So even it's like protons and neutrons live on Earth, right? As human beings, we're all protons and neutrons. So no matter how much negative the neutrons give, the protons, we still got a lot of positive that's on the internet and a lot. So all this negative on the internet in the world, it does not make any goddamn sense in the world, because if we're supposed to advance, if we can go advance in technology as people, we should advance on shit. Can we all just live our own goddamn lives in the world on the internet and have a good time? Because everybody acts like they got 10,000 years to live on planet Earth. People only live up what? People live to 100 years old. The number, I guess, the average, most of the people in the world are living up to 100 years old. And people can't figure out how to make everybody live up to 100 years with medicine. Or
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
I think the number one reason what's wrong with the internet, people want to know everything. People want to know everything about you and a person on the internet. And where back in the day you had to go up to people and shake people's hands, all people do is hack each other's minds. And people don't know how to talk to each other anymore because all you guys do is hack each other's goddamn computers and everything. So, alright, a Pokemon card. Let's go. The Pokemon, a shiny one. A shiny trainer. Oh, energy card. Energy card. Trainer. Trainer. That one. So there are old ones in here. I never saw.
And by
I only got the eye on the. I recognize all the older ones.
instant motion detection.
So when I first see a new one, that looks like the first new one.
Keep critters big and small
So
away.
you know, when you open packages, you know, you never know what you're gonna get playing with Pokemon cards.
With a solar power, a bionic duo.
There's that one.
But wait, call right now and you can get
Look at that shiny one. They even make the non-shiny cards shiny. I thought that was a shiny card. Look at that one.
192. That's 1-800-350-4192.
Look at that one.
Call 1-800-350-4192. 4192 or order online at Bionic.
That one. Don't worry, I'm going. That's a cool looking one.
Billion probiotics that help your digestion.
That one.
Regular human. I think everyone knows that women. Hold on. Look for
Oh, I just found out today that women poop too, since women was a woman on Earth. I didn't know that. I just found that out today. That one. That one. Oh, gotta keep it going. That's it. Oh, look at that shiny one. Energy. Oh. That's a sexy trainer right there. I don't know how to make all the sounds from the Pokemon cards. So that's the sound of Pokemons in the forest. I gotta go. We're going. Let's see. That's a shiny one. Energy card. This is how energy sounds. That when you pull out the energy card, that's the sound it makes. Giving out energy. Energy card. I don't know how the trainers sound either. That one. That one. That's a cool one. That one. That's Eminem sleeping on the bench of the park. Back in the day in history, when Eminem was sleeping on the bench, thinking about the raps in the future. That's Eminem right there. See what's in this one. Oh, there's a cool shiny one. Look at that shiny one. Oh, no more energy. That's the energy.
They can't dance, they can't fall in love and have history.
Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
And another one. Oh, that's a cool look. Look at that one. That looks cool. Oh, nowadays they got Pokemon on ice. That's the next show is in New York, and it's called Pokemon on Ice. And they do a play, and everybody's dressed like Pokemon, skating on ice and trying to capture each other on the ice as Pokemon. They have battles on the ice as Pokemon. Oh, there's an old one. I got an old one. Oh, one more. Oh, a ducky. A ducky. I know. What? See, I got these two, and I actually got the card. I guess you're looking for it when they get packages. I guess the main card you're looking for, or this. I guess this is the main card. Oh, I got the shiny one. Well, there's open one. There's open one. You really can't save the packages. You gotta tear it open, man. Back in the day, kids tore up their packages. So packages are gonna be rare because people don't know what they want to get what's inside that package. Let's see. That one. That's a cool looking one. Look at that one. I guess there's supposed to be cool ones in there. Let's see. Oh, I see a shiny one in there. These are cool ones. I'd give this package like 85% rating. There's this pretty cool one. That one.
I cannot really feel the compression holding everything in place. My core stable while I was doing all these exercises. I can't go train without it. It's the real thing.
Ultraflex stabilizing supports. Stress and strain.
Oh, the shiny one's in the back.
It's helped me so much because I can pressure.
Nah, I can see it.
You know what's gonna be the main sale?
There's a shiny one. Oh, don't look at it. When you open Pokemon cards, you gotta make sure not to look at the shiny one until the end. But
1-800.
We all make mistakes. We're all human beings, man.
Very happy to not
It's okay. It's
okay.
The belt is touch
Guys, help me understand. These insecurities, man, base, and it's totally.
Oh, there's a shiny one. That's a cool looking one.
Bosley, America's #1.
There's two shiny ones. There's that shiny one.
The latest technology and science that
Ooh.
back permanently. That's a promised fact.
Look at that one.
Right now, they've got an incredible free offer for you. If you send that text
Oh, there's a shiny one. There's a shiny one. Shiny one. They should have, you know how they got pageants for women? Who this hottest woman, the pageant? I forgot what they called that show. They should do it for shiny Pokemon cards. They should have a pageant for the shiny and they walk out like this, and they're shiny like that. Miss America. Oh, that's it. Miss America. And it walk down like this down the catwalk as Pokemon cards. And
It's our 27th anniversary sale. And
oh, there's another. I got 3 shiny ones that came out of it. Well, there's one more. Oh, there's
and with our financing,
4 shiny cards came out of that one. 4 shiny cards came out of that one.
full service window replacement.
All right, let's see.
Before
We got one more package. Take the last look of the package for today.
For a year. By Anderson means 25% off per year. Biggest new customer discount. Our sale
Let's take a look.
For an appointment, call use our easy self-scheduler. 2-500.
It might be something coming. I don't know.
Attention, this message. If you suffer from low
Look at that one.
and shooting pain,
Oh,
you could be
there's a cute little Pokemon playing with a butterfly.
switched to instantly turn off. It's called
Actually, I think that's the sound for this one.
acupressure. Targeted compression to turn off sight for instant relief. Just adjust the strap and the pain is gone. Just turn the pain off.
Wow.
The pain is
I
gone.
see shiny coming. A shiny coming.
It's an excruciating pain.
It's shiny. No, it's shiny.
Down into your
Oh.
legs. But
Oh, look at that shiny
the
one.
trigger point
He's like the king of the tigers.
work and be
King of
pain-free.
the tigers.
I put it on.
Look, the king of the tigers, shiny.
Stranger. Oh my God, this thing really.
Yeah.
It is the AcuPoint pressure pad that applies compression to the trigger point.
Oh, I got one of them crazy looking. Oh, the whole damn card is shiny. They made Pokemon cards where there's some shiny on it and then half shiny. This is a full shiny card.
Close. Be Active Plus is the
Wow.
drug-free way.
It looks like a tree.
Pain go away. Call or go online.
A tree.
Your Be
Shiny.
Active Plus AcuPoint.
Another shiny card.
Discount price of just $29.99.
And another shiny card.
Send it back.
So,
Nothing but
that was pretty cool packaging.
free offer on TV.
Well,
You can get a second one. Just
I could keep going and
call or log on.
trying to figure out what the discussion is in the world, but I really don't want to. So this is a disabled combat veteran. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies on. And all veterans want to do is have a good time and everything. What's wrong with that? You know, you're all back home having a good time. You won't allow your veterans to have a good time to wait. No, this is a disabled combat veteran. And the battle buddies online. Michael Commiso battle. And that's all for today.